everybody, it's Carmen and welcome to my hashtag Fridaysews, a community of sewers from around the world held together by the hashtag Fridaysews. This is where we talk a little bit about what we've sewn this week, what's on tap for next week, and a little bit of life. So I am wearing Simplicity 2364. I did the one shoulder 2364. I'll link the card up here if you want to know a little bit more about this pattern. I love the top. It's starting to warm up here in Florida, so today was a great day to knock around in this top. And on that card also I have linked the bra hack for the one shoulder look if you're interested. So this week I finished off my February Dress-A-Girl dress. I actually worked on I used a pattern this time instead of the free patterns that I had. This is Butterick Fast and Easy 5876. I made this cute little dress here with the bow and I added the pockets. It had a little button loop closure in the back, but that was easily converted to a simple tie in the back. It came out so super duper cute. I can't wait to show it to you. This week also I was working on my final UFO. This was the final thing that I've had hanging around that I really need to work on. And it's McCall's 7167. I'm working on the jumpsuit. I have it with the small cap sleeves. It's got more of the full bodice. Here it is, and you know, I finally remembered why I didn't finish working on it. Because I like to sew quick and I like to sew simple and you know, and have a garment satisfying. And this one ended up being, you had to line it, and there were a lot of little pieces with the princess things. So I this week I cut out a lining for the bodice, and that's where I am. You know, little by little. So this one's going to be coming along little by little. I hope that the lining that I added, which was a really lightweight cotton, is not too heavy and bulky. This is sort of like a pinstriped suiting fabric that I got from Fabric Mart on one of those blowout sales. So a little bit more on that as it gets going. Also this week I worked on creating, you know, those little turby twisty hair towel things. They're mostly made of microfiber, and with this curl, does not do well in microfiber. I normally wrap my hair in a t-shirt. So I had a couple of my husband's old t-shirts. These are really cool because it says Old Guys Rule. And I found a free pattern, but I have these things also. I mean, this was really simple to trace out. Now, this is the first one I made. And I don't know if it's thick enough. I think I need to maybe double the fabrics to make it a nice thicker wrap to grab the moisture but still hold the curl. So I'm still working on this one. This week I also worked on New Look 6383. I made this one here with the short sleeves. It came out so cute. I used this fabric that I picked up in Miami on the Sewcation, which I think might be a little bit of a cotton sateen. I'm not sure what this is, but it's got a little tiny bit of give into it, and it's just beautiful. It makes me think of springtime, and it has been unseasonably cold for a long time here in Southwest Florida. So it's starting, today was like in the 80s, but earlier this week we were in the 50s. So I'm looking forward to springtime and this dress. So for next week, I hope to get cracking on this kimono. I've already read some of the reviews on Pattern Review, and a lot of people are suggesting to go really small on this one. So I've got some crepeback satin in white, which I thought would make a great topper for this dress if I needed to layer it somehow. And I'm just looking forward to cracking into this one. Also on tap on my cutting board, I'm really excited about this one, is McCall's 5621. I figured I'd start with this one. I love all three views on this one, so I figured I'm going to start with this one. And the fabric is going to be the batik. I originally had the batik for the kimono, but I didn't like it. I think it'll work out well for this little dress. and I'm going to use this beautiful white Swiss dot business here that I got from Jen. This is a Walmart bundle piece that I think would make a real nice contrast for the neckline there for that
In
piece. Other sewing news, big shout out and thank you to one of my subscribers, Dixie. She emailed me and said, hey, are you still looking for this pattern? I think she saw that I was looking for it on the Pattern D-Stash page, and she happened to have it in collection, and she gifted it to me. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Dixie. I have the best subscribers. Also, you may remember that I purchased a folding table to use as a cutting table in the new sewing room here, and it was too low for me, much too low. So I bought some bed risers and raised it up a good 6 inches. So it's about, I don't know, 33 inches high now, and it's working out a lot better for me and my back. Well, then there's life. Well, I'm working out. I'm already in phase 2. Man, the months are flying by already. So, and I'm in the last stages of this phase 2. We're going to be in phase 3 in no time. But I got to tell you, working out with weights, you gain a little weight. Now, my measurements are still the same, but I have gained a couple of pounds. So, it's a mindset thing. You cannot look at that scale. You cannot look at the scale. Even though I see that it's creeping up, some of my clothes are feeling much more loose around the waist and the hips area. But just the other day, I took my measurements for something that I'm sewing, and I'm pretty much the same measurements. If you like my Friday sews, you're gonna love this one right here. Click on that and I'll see you there.